What is up, YouTube? A9 here, and welcome back to another episode of Over Engineering Survival. So, if my voice sounds a little bit funny or I'm sniffling a bit, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, so in the last episode, we built ourselves a big old wind tower? No, solar tower. You can see it right there. And thanks, Rev, for responding in the comments about the solar tracking vanilla. So yeah, apparently I need to use like the custom turret controller block and the cameras and shit, and it might not work because I use 2 rotors instead of 1, and yada yada yada. Right, instead of a hinge, you're supposed to do it with a 1 rotor and a hinge. I use 2 rotors and 3 rotors total, I guess, because I'm used to the way Izzy does it in his script. And you know, honestly, I'm just gonna use the script because I don't want to have to mess with cameras and all of that. Yeah. But also in today's episode, I am gonna actually use some more of the new stuff that was added. By the way, I really like the look of the automation programmable block. Like both of them, the small grid and large grid, are really cool looking. Like, I love the way that it kind of it fits the same way the armory does. So you can put it next to your shelf units or whatever, which is really cool. So I think we're gonna build a little bit of a server room, though I'm gonna cheap out and go small grid for this. Because it's just easier to fit more in a small space. Eventually we'll have like probably a dedicated server, in quotation marks, server room building. But for right now, seeing as we only really need 1 more programmable block. I mean, we have another programmable block for here, which I might take the program off here and put it onto the small grid that we're going to build. And yeah, because this controls the refueling arms, so I'm going to actually need to add another one to that programmable block eventually, as there will be another one over here. And actually, I think that one over there is also on the same script. Maybe. So yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of arms. And actually, I might move those off MRMOS to Park, because Park allows you to switch profiles easier. And honestly, I think I'm gonna start using Park because you can like set home positions and stuff quite easily with it, which will be really cool for like this crane. So it's just a 1 button press to make it go to the home position instead of me having to do it manually. So I'm gonna probably change that up as well. Same with those refueling towers. I can set up a 1 button press home position. I don't think I will though, because honestly, I mean, maybe I will just so they can fold up nicely, but I kind of just don't need to be done that way. And then also I have a really cool idea for a flatbed trailer with an extending ramp that will revolve around the home function of Park as well. Because yeah, we're going to need to build a flatbed trailer, probably not this episode, but because we're going to need to transport the mining rig to the mine location, which is down, well, not to the rail location, I should say. The rail builder / mining rig, I should say that, down there as well. So there's a whole bunch of future projects, and some of that work might be streamed, especially like the logistics of how to how to build the rail builder, because I'm not going to be able to transport it all in one go. It's going to have to go in pieces. So yeah, it's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to need to work out, probably on streams, and I will be streaming any over Engineering Survival related stuff on YouTube. So if you're already subscribed here, you'll be able to see all that here. But I also do stream on Twitch as well. Combat phase is active. What does that mean? I still don't know what that means. I'm gonna refill my bottles. I don't get this crane. I hate it. Whenever I type in the thing, it always gives me the one on the opposite grid at the top. It just drives me nuts. Like, why? Anyways, okay. Let's head down underneath. This is where I'm gonna build the. I should probably go back here and put a bunch of armor or interior wall blocks back here, just so it's airtight. That's a thing for another day. But we'll put it right here. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna go from a large grid rotor, which I'm actually surprised it'll let me place. The rotor head wasn't happy. And then if I do, I'm gonna have to mine this out a bit. Actually, it might be better if I do it in the floor? Question mark? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the floor instead. Because that way I can make this an interior wall bit. I'm still on the wrong skin. I kind of want to use the piping work as a good block. Ooh, I like that. So yeah, let's go with that. Just do that. Boom! Did that destroy the welder or the rotor too? Please tell me it didn't. Nope, here it is. Hello, rotor. Okay. So now we can add a small head. Where is that? Add small head. There we go. And then we'll rotor lock it. And back here, we'll have to, come on, let me, we are going to have to surround this to make it airtight. Actually, I don't know, is the bottom of a rotor airtight? Because eventually I want to make that entire tunnel airtight. Oxygen. Can I see the... Yes, I can. Okay. So we'll weld all that up, and then we can start building... let me up. I said, let me up. Thank you. All right. Come on, let me up. And that should be flush with the floor. And I'm out of steel plates. You know what? I'm gonna actually weld that up first, just because I have a feeling I won't be able to see it. And also, I think I have a bunch of components left in this. Yep, I do. Still not enough, though, because my inventory is full.
Energy low.
There we go. It was brought up in the comments to remove the little lights here and put like corner lights or some rail pieces or whatever, so I could put rails on the outside of the welder block. However, I can't do, I mean, I could do it, but it would impede me from doing this, because then they wouldn't mesh when this is extended, because these are also on the outside of the block. I still wouldn't, actually come to think of it, probably not having railings on this is the, actually, hold on. No, you know what? I just thought of something. Let me, we don't act, I don't actually need the, I could do half railings. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. I could do half railings. Do not, I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but, where are the corner lights? Oh, of course, it's not going to let me place them. Alright, well, let me remove lights on both sides of this. Alright, now I can, actually, I should be able to just terminal. There's a control block on this somewhere. Unable to place corner light. Why can't I place it? Can you not place corner lights on? Huh. Well, I guess you can't place corner lights on welders. No, you should. I have. No, you definitely can't. I have one right there. That is so weird. Can you place? Okay, there's an attachment point on the side of these. Got two giant panels. I don't like that. No, okay, there's nothing in the hitbox, so it's just, it won't let me place it. That is so weird. You can place it on the cargo side, but you can't. Hold on. I'm gonna be really annoyed if I could do this. No wait, that was, I had the right ones. Okay, no. You still can't, it's like, you still can't place it on the side, okay. You can't place them on any side. That's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright. So we'll go with a sheet then. Which also doesn't place on the side. Huh. These welders are really annoying. Okay, we'll do that. You because I can still place the lights the way I want to. So those lights I had on the front were there kind of to light up. There we go. The welder head when I'm welding stuff, and now I can do that, and they'll kind of be pointing forward a bit more as well. So I'll lose the around the welder, which isn't as big. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. And then let me get up to the top again. Half railing. Wrong side. So now, theoretically, I should be able to still fold the head back, and, you know, it's not perfect, but it's a little more, you know, OSHA compliant. There we go. And I can still access the cargo, which is good. I really... Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, like, I really wish I could put, like, a little... I wish there was a button panel. Where's the button panels? I wish there was... which button panel is it? This one. But, like, it was a side offset button panel, so it was off to the side of the block, so, like, in the corner. That would have been nice. But I guess it doesn't exist. Anyways. Let me back up. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do this. Grab that paint. 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 There we go. Now everyone knows that it's hazardous to your health to... And I'm gonna actually paint that. And it's not gonna let me get up the other one. But anyways, you get the idea. Now the welder head is a bit more. I kind of wish it would let me do the. Would have let me done the angled piece, because I think it would have looked better. But for some reason, that one wasn't sticking. Although, hold on, I should have tried a, whatchamacallit, the 45s. So I bet the 45s would have worked. Anyways, that's fine for right now. I'll leave it at that. Back to this. Getting a bit distracted. For this, I think I'm gonna take inspiration from, actually, I want to paint this entire thing as the concrete floor. I'm gonna take some inspiration from the new, server block, but kind of do my own small grid take on it. So have a little bit of a shelf like this. Actually, you should probably go this way, because that way I can attach blocks to them. Do it something like this. And then have a central one just kind of going up. Alright, so now I can do something like maybe use these, or these would probably be better. So now I can do this. Have a computer. Another computer. Which side looks better? It would be nice if that wasn't in my way. What is even the top on this? You know, you'll go this way. We'll call this the... I think it's supposed to look like that. I'll go with that. So there's another timer block. Add some more timer blocks. Could do a custom turret controller down here. Some event controllers. Get the idea. Just keep I can add stuff down. Like, this will be probably more than enough for at least this one building and the one over there. But because yeah, I'll need only one park script to control all the different cranes. I can just keep setting up profiles for them. That'll be the solar tracking script. You know, we'll add another 2 just to be sure. So let me weld all of this up and then we'll get everything set up properly. Alright, so I've welded up the programmable blocks and I made a little ladder type thing to get down. I think it'll look nicer than just having a little pit. But yeah, so this is what we have. I can keep adding more to it when I need more. And we do have the solar rotor on this one. So actually what I'm gonna do is, can I do text and images and just give me any graph really. Okay, that was not the graph I wanted. Let's try graph 2. No, not that one. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. I believe I can actually get like a proper graph output on, I think it has to be a display. I'm not 100% sure actually. That text. Edit. Engines. Oh yeah, it's also really cool. I can set up lights and stuff. So I can set up area lights that'll turn on and off when it's dark. I might do that at some point. Like set up some street lights, which would be pretty cool. Might be a little difficult to do though, because they'd all have to be connected to the same grid. Yeah, here we go. LCDs. By editing the custom data. So if I do this and custom data, does that work? Oh god, I'm about to die. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Come on! Come on! Holy crap, that was really close. I wonder if maybe I have to remove. Oh, warning, it's foggy or snowing. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh wait, it has to be to its name. Okay, hold on. I wonder again, will that work? Hey, it works! Look at that. That's so cool. And for the keyboard, we're gonna change its color. Now, can I not change its color? Oh wait, hold on, I gotta go to text and images. And I'm gonna set it to keyboard. Where's the keyboard? Cross arrow danger. Chat. Oh, there's no keyboard. Ugh, I wanted to change the background of the keyboard to black. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. So now we got a little thing on how everything is doing as we slide slowly forward. But I'm going to get some parts together so we can head over to the rail line so we can build just a couple of wind towers as well as a and a couple of batteries, just so when we get down there and we have everything set up, we can charge our vehicle, charge the rail builder and whatnot, and we'll have a bunch of full batteries all ready to go, so we won't have to wait as long. So yeah, I will do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I've done some stuff. So between the last clip and now, I got sick, and then didn't record for about 2 weeks. Came back today, recorded a bunch. We came down here, we built this. I laid out the plans for how we're gonna do the rail and all of that, only to discover for some reason my audio didn't record for the game or my voice, and I literally have changed nothing from then to now, other than closing and opening OBS. And it seems to be recording, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. I don't know. But yeah, so we're kind of, or you guys are kind of missing what went on. So I'm going to do a bit of an explanation of what I did. Let me just refill my bottles. Alright, so the first thing I did was I drove the assembler trailer down here, which seems to have
lost a solar panel somehow. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, that happened, I guess. I also, using the snap to grid functionality, if you press B, you can cycle between gravity aligned, local grid, or free place. It's gonna keep snapping to this grid because it's got the most amount of parts in it, so that's why I can't get it to snap to this one. But this is on the same plane as the rail that we placed a couple episodes back with the big old laser. And basically the plan is this is actually going to be where the train docks, because building the train as well, slash, like, you know, placing it on the rail and whatnot on this slope would probably be very dangerous, and potentially, like, you know, rolling down the side of a mountain dangerous. So we're actually gonna assemble the train up here beside this platform. So the actual rail will probably be somewhere down here, and then I'll have a crane system or whatever to hook it up to the trailer so we can siphon the hydrogen off of it, or ice, or whatever we decide to do. So that's that. I also, let me get up here, decided, after my last clip of talking about how I can't, why is this not bright color? What? Okay, well, that's just great for right now. After the last clip of talking about how I can't put the rails here because then I can't fold the head back, I decided that, actually, you know what? I don't really care about that, because oddly enough, I can clip the these catwalks inside of each other a bit, and it gives us a nicer transition over the rotor here, which I would normally get stuck on. So we can't fold the head back as far, but I actually like this a lot more. So if I carefully show you what it looks like when it's fully extended, because I don't have my feet down. But yeah, so I still have to kind of jump over the rotor head and rotor, but I don't get stuck on the hinge and welder anymore. Or as much, I should say. Which is a lot nicer. And, yeah. So that's basically what didn't get recorded properly. Kind of annoying, but it was just a lot of busy work, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like I built a new crane or something. But yeah, also I talked about how instead of building a big old battery bank here and recharging it off of wind towers or whatever, because we have the big solar array back at base, the plan is to actually build two battery banks, one that sits at the base recharging, the other one down here that discharges into the train. And then I swap them back and forth, basically, so while one is charging, one's discharging, that sort of thing. Because I think it'll be more time efficient that way, even though I'll also have to drive them back and forth. Because I could probably fit, what, a 3x2, like 3 long, 2 high slab of batteries, however many long this way I want, onto a flatbed trailer and just transport them back and forth. Ow. So yeah, there's that. And I think that was it. other than like just mentioning again that like stay tuned on the channel for like look at the community posts and whatnot, because I might be posting in there before to give like a heads up on what day I'm planning to go live for some over engineering survival build stuff, like test building. It'll still be live on YouTube, so you should be able to see like the go live event on the channel page as well. But I don't have a planned date for that yet, so it'll just be whenever I find the time. But we'll be working on like designing a flatbed, designing a little cargo shunt, because while building this I had to go back to grab more steel plates because I ran out, because I underestimated how many steel plates batteries need. And like also designing more of the train. So yeah. Sorry about the last weird bit. Technical difficulties happen, but yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.